Hi friends. Well, this is my second attempt at filming this. I don't know what happened to my first one. It just disappeared off my SD card. So I'll try again today. So the first thing I want to show you guys was the brick. This is just with one coat of paint. It's been a really hectic week. We had state testing this week with school, and we do that in person. So kind of tiring days. So I have not gotten anything else done besides this, but I will work on this weekend. So this is just with the first coat, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and add some highlights and some other colors, you know, just to give it more depth. And then I think I'm going to do a wash over it. Now I'm going to practice the wash first to make sure that it looks okay by the time I do it. I am really happy that I went with the gray underneath because I think that it gives a more realistic look than if it was bright white. I don't think that would look right at all. So I'm glad I did that. I will show you the flooring. Again, I have not been able to finish it. You see, I ran out of strips right as I got to this last little bit, but I did get all of this part done. I am going to go back over it with some Mod Podge to make it a little glossier. It's very matte right now. This matte board is just a wonderful way and to do this, and I thank Judy so much for giving me the idea to use the matte board because I don't think I would have thought to do it, and I really did not want to cut popsicle sticks for this one. I did go with my carpet tape as my adhesive. The glue worked great as well. Again, I just didn't want to deal with the mess. The carpet tape is super simple, but as I showed you on my sample board, the glue worked just as good. There was no warping or anything. So if you don't have carpet tape, don't go out and buy carpet tape. Just use the glue that you have and it will work fine. If you're worried about it buckling or warping or anything, just put something heavy on top of it, a book or something, as it dries, and it will be fine. So, so that was that. I wanted to show you guys that. Now, let me set that aside. It's so big, it takes up my whole table. Let me move the camera in. And so what I have today, I did not have time to go to a craft store or anything from the last video where I decided that Wednesdays would either be haul days or a craft day, a different type of craft other than miniatures. So, which I'm super excited about, guys. So, what I have today, I do have a haul. It's kits that I have, and then I do have one little thing from Temu, but I want to tell y'all a story about the Temu thing. So this came from a local warehouse, and I'm going to tell you the shipment from Temu from China came before this. And when I got to looking at my order page on Temu, it said item will arrive at warehouse within 3 days. So they did not have this at a warehouse. I don't know why they're charging us for this because you see it came a weird mail thing and everything. But so I don't know what the deal is for the local warehouse stuff, but it's not coming just from the local warehouse. I'm a little annoyed with that, y'all. Just be honest with me and don't charge me shipping if it's coming from overseas. But most of these things are taking, the local warehouse things are taking up to 21 days to get to me. And as I looked at my shipping, I was just shocked by that. I just couldn't believe it. I was notified of shipping on March 12th, and some of the things aren't getting to me until April 1st. So, yeah, so that's not local warehouse. Remember when local warehouse stuff used to take 3 days to get to you? So I'm not sure what they're doing with that. But this super cute little pot, a little Dutch oven, and it has mushroom soup in it. I thought that was really cute. I paid way too much for this for what it ended up being, but it is cute. I do love it. And that was $5.42. And that, again, came from a local warehouse. It was shipped by itself. So I did pay shipping on that. Now, I'm going to show y'all these blind bags I got. My husband went to visit one of our daughters, and in her town now, she used to live in San Antonio, but now she lives in a smaller town in Texas. But so we went to visit her, and she has a store called Hobby Town. Now, I do believe these are a chain of stores. I'm not 100% sure, but when I looked them up online, they do have a website, and the website, I could put in her address to it because it showed it being local to me or close to me or closest to me. Maybe that's what it said. So they do have an online presence. They have a lot of great things to choose from on there as well. So I will link them. So if you want to go have a look at them, they have a bunch of kits, and I'll show you 2 of the ones I got. Well, they also got these little Peanuts blind bags, and these are magnets. They are super, super cute. I opened them on camera, but you guys did not see it, so it was a huge surprise to all of us. I did get 1 duplicate out of the 4, but I was happy with it, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So the first one I got was Charlie Brown. And they're in their little winter clothes. But you can see it's a really nice magnet too. Good quality. These were $6, but my husband told me last night they were on clearance when he got them, so I'm not sure how much they were. But Charlie Brown. We also got Linus with his little blankie. And again, very nice magnet on the back. Okay, I got him a little dirty. I don't know how I did that. And the last one, of course, was Snoopy. And Snoopy is the one I got the duplicate of, so I was not mad about the duplicate at all. So there's Snoopy. He's got a little eyebrow 3D'd up here. I thought that was super cute. So those are what I got in there, and I love them. I'm a huge Snoopy fan. I collect Snoopy. I have a ton of Snoopy stuff. And one of the first things I'm going to show you guys. So I watch some videos where they put together kits, and I like watching those. They're just quiet, calming. You know, nobody's talking to you. Nobody's trying to show you how to do something. They're just putting it together, and it's just fun to watch for me. So the first one I saw this, and my youngest, she is about to be 17. I cannot believe it, you guys. And she's a great kid. She has known she wanted to be a doctor since she was 8 years old, and she has never wavered from that, and she is working towards that. When her dad got sick, she was 8. She was in the 4th grade. She wasn't quite 9 yet. And so almost half her life has been with her dad sick. And when he first got sick, what he has now is not directly related to what he first got sick with. He had an aortic aneurysm and had to have emergency surgery, and they harvested a vein from one of his legs, and oh my gosh, so we had to clean that wound every day, and she was in there helping me. She just thought it was the greatest thing ever, and so she has wanted to be a cardiothoracic surgeon since then, and that's the kind of doctor that fixed him up. So I saw this, and I thought it was the cutest thing, and I'm going to try to get this done for her birthday. I still have a couple of weeks, but I wanted to show you guys. This is from Fifijoy, I think is how you say it. And again, I will link it. And you guys, this shipped from China, got here way quicker than any Temu order I've ever made. But here's the name of the company. They have a Shopify storefront, and I was able to pay with PayPal, which I like to pay with PayPal just in case. And so they have a lot of nice kits on their site. So it comes well packaged. It is all, if I can get it up, all in here. It's all packaged together. There is a book. It does have lighting as well. And in this little kit, you see it has tweezers, a nail file for any sharp edges or rough edges, a pair of little scissors. This little jar must go in there as well, so something a little extra. But what I love the most, y'all, it came with this cute little hammer. Now, I don't know if y'all remember when I did the book nook that's a little dinosaur, and it just looks like a little museum room. My thumb hurt so bad from pushing in those wooden parts for all of that. It was such a pain. And then when you have to snap them out of the thing, well, this comes with this cute little hammer, so you don't have to hurt your finger. It has a little plastic acrylic end on here, and then it's metal on this side. That's just so you don't mess up your wood as you're hammering on it. But she used this in the video, and I thought it was the cutest thing, and I was hoping that it came with one. I wasn't sure that it did. But so I'm sure that will come in handy, and I'm hoping that my fingers don't hurt from that, and I hope my little one loves this. I think that she will. So that was the first one I got, and I think that one was $49, y'all. I don't remember for sure. Now the second one that I got this from Puremind3d.com. And look at this, y'all. I love it. I cannot wait to do it. I saw somebody else putting together a Snoopy school bus, and it was wooden, and I thought it was so cute. So I was like, you know what? I think I want that. So I went to their site, and I saw this, and I forgot all about the Snoopy school bus and decided I want the Snoopy Happy Birthday. And I forgot I had seen this about a year or so ago, and I had forgot about it. So maybe that means I didn't need it, guys. But so I have it. I love it, and I can't wait to put this together. I will open this. I can't remember. I do believe this one was $50 some. I will put the link for this again in the description box so that you guys can go look at it. It does come with a nice booklet, and then it has all the parts that are within it and everything. So, and then everything is well packaged. You can see, I'm not sure what that is. Little plastic parts, little bits and bobs. But everything is nicely packaged in here, just like a little kit would come. So, and then there's papers and such on the bottom and the wooden pieces. I'm very excited to do this one. I cannot wait, friends. But I do love Snoopy. I collect Snoopy. I have so much Snoopy stuff. My office is all Snoopy. So, yeah, I have a little bit of a problem. The next thing that I got, now these came from Hobbytown, and my husband and daughter picked these. And I really do like them. I have not opened these, so, because you guys, I think most of you have probably seen a Row Life kit before. But, well, maybe I'll open this one and show you. But I love this one. It's the Leisure Tea Time Room. And this one opens up. It latches and opens, as you can see here. So I love this. It's got a nice little awning. It's got a little tea service here. And I just think it's super cute. So let's open this one up. Now, y'all, I know I have way too many kits. I need to do these. The ones that I do the quickest are those Super Creator ones that are the plastic ones. I really do like them. And they have those at this shop, and we're going to visit over spring break for a couple of days. I can't stay too long because the youngest's birthday is that week as well. So I have to come back home for birthday stuff. And I don't want to spend all of spring break traveling, you know. Let's see if I can get this off without having to cut it off. We'll see. Okay, nope, maybe not. I thought it had another thing here. Maybe I can get it right here. There we go. Okay. So we'll just open it up. These things are usually packaged very nicely. Yes, this one is no exception. It has a nice printed book, some instructions, and then all the little parts that it has with it. This is all the furniture and the accessories, and then all the wooden pieces are in here. This looks more like a book nook type style because it does have the wooden pieces that snap together. You know, some of their kits you glue the stuff more together than snap it together, so I'm really excited about this one. We'll see how that one turns out. I think it's super cute. Now, we are starting work on my new studio space in our garage. We're converting our garage, and so my plan is to have some nice shelves to display all of my kits on one. Then I do Lego. They're not really Lego, they're off-brand building bricks, but I have a little town that I've started, and so I'm going to put the little town together on a shelf as well, and I'm so excited about it, y'all. So my husband picked this one, and y'all, this is the hardest Row Life kit I think there is besides Sam's Study, but I love it, and I can't wait to do it. But it is Kathy's Flower House. I do love a nice garden room. Oh, what are these called? A greenhouse. There we go. So I'm excited to do it. I love the colors. I love all the plants that it has, but I have read online about how hard this one is. So I'm just going to take it slow and enjoy the process of putting everything together. But I do love it. And I thought it was so sweet of him to do that for me and pick some out for me. So I'm super happy about that. They also, at Hobbytown, they have Lego sets. My husband bought our daughter the Up House in Lego form. She has always loved that movie. She painted me a picture of the Up House with all the balloons and everything. So she was super excited to get that and put that together. But that was what I had today, friends. I'm sorry that it didn't go up yesterday. I really do not know what I did. I'm sure it is 100% user error, so I would not be surprised. But I'm excited to finish up the outside of the Christmas shop to show you guys on Sunday, because it is really coming together and I think it's going to turn out to be a beautiful shop. I'm ready to get the lights around the windows and such because I think that is just going to be perfect. I did print, I don't know if I showed you guys, I don't know where it's at. Did I show y'all the air conditioner that I printed for the top of the building? I told you I wanted to do a industrial air conditioner. So I printed this with my 3D printer, but my printer is still not printing from my computer. I have not figured out what the disconnect is there. So I was able to do this from my phone. And I printed a little junction box or a little electric box to go on the back of the building. And I bought some straws to paint pipes and stuff. But I don't know how to resize it on my phone like I can on my computer. And it printed out way too big. So I got to fiddle around with that. My new computer won't be here until the 30th. So I'm waiting to see, I'm hoping that I won't have the same issues with the new computer. My old computer, y'all, is about 14 years old. And when I run my editing program, it uses 100% of my RAM, and that's where I'm running into problems. So we looked at replacing whatever parts. My son knows how to do that, and we looked at the cost, and it was just as expensive to buy a new computer. And I was able to get a laptop instead of a desktop, so I'm not tied to one space at working on my computer for that. So that will be here on the 30th, and I'm hoping that alleviates my 3D printer problems and my editing problems, so then I can make better videos, you guys. I can make them longer. I can actually create things and then edit it down so it's a good watchable video and not 3 hours long, because y'all know how it goes when you're creating something. It always takes longer than you anticipate. So I'm hopeful for that. So exciting things coming, and I just appreciate you guys being so patient and understanding with me as we grow this channel. We are almost to 1,700 viewers, so I'm super excited about that. And I know I've said super excited probably 100 times this video, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all on Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. Tomorrow's Friday, so yay. And I will see y'all soon. Bye, friends.